Hey, it's your old pal Slim, and this is 70mm podcast for movie lovers just like you. Disclaimer at the top of the show, we are not experts, but we do love watching movies. With me each and every episode is my close friend and artist, Danny Haas.
Hello.
And our close friend and movie insider, Part Alexis.
I wish I knew how to mog.
We'll get into it.
I'll save it, yeah.
Every movie that we cover is connected to a theme for that month, and this time it's Newgist. We're only choosing movies released this year, and we're starting the episode with our main discussion from Curry Barker, Obsession. Just like Coke revolutionized soft drinks with New Coke,
God.
This is the new 70mm pod. This is Proto's idea for Newgist. Starting it off with the movie discussion. If you want to hear us BS about San Diego Comic-Con and Doomsday,
it's upon us.
Danny getting the Doomsday treatment in San Diego, you're gonna have to use the chapters. What were you about to say?
Nothing.
We can't BS. We got to get into
We can't get right into it. We don't have time for this.
The Spotify comments from this amount of BS.
They're going to be losing it. Just a reminder before we get into Obsession, September 12th in Philadelphia, we're co-presenting a screening for Back to the Future Part 2 in 35mm with the Philadelphia Film Society. Go to 70mmpod.com to buy your tickets and let us know you're coming to the after party.
That's like the fine print after a medical commercial.
We got to get into it. Proto, this is episode 322, Obsession. What's this movie all about?
Bear is hopelessly infatuated with Nikki, his crush at work. Bear desperately wants to share his feelings, but can't get past the stage of wanting. After another night goes by without making a move, he uses a one-wish willow that he bought to make Nikki love him more than anyone else loves anyone else in the world. But would you know it? That's not what Bear needed at all, and probably not what he wanted either. But rules are rules, and wishes can't be undone unless you die. So Bear is in a pickle, and time is running out because people are peeing on his carpet. Obsession.
Analgesics.
Oh. God.
Proto hasn't lost a step, but we're doing it at the top of the show. He's on fire.
Yeah.
I might be shaking, but I didn't fall over.
Oh gosh, Danny, what was you heard about this movie? This Curry Barker, the master of horror. What was you hearing whispers when this movie came out? And
I've only heard your whispers, and I guess I've seen the Letterboxd.
You're always checking out the logs.
This film. You talk about Curry and how this movie was made for what, $10, and it's made $1 billion. And people are losing their minds. So, of course, if they make this amount of money, we should give them the keys to the castle. And they're doing prestige horror next with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know.
Couldn't we get
Prestige
20
horror.
minutes without talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Prestige. But that's about it. People lose their minds over this Obsession film. You told me I couldn't handle it. I took that as a personal vendetta against you after that. I don't know what you were trying to do to me, but you did it. And so, yeah, I'm glad to finally pull the trigger on this shit.
Can we put that on the poster?
I've had trouble keeping them separated because there's also another master born at the same time. We've got the Backrooms young gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it Kane Parsons?
Yeah.
Kane Barker.
No. Don't listen to
Yeah, I'm going to be so confused. So we got Curry and Kane both sprouting up masters at the same time, taking over movies. each making $1 billion. They each got $1 billion in their pocket now. The world is their oyster. They can do whatever they want. I mean, what's he doing? Is he rebooting Friday the 13th? What's happening?
Oh, my God.
Don't say that out loud.
Somebody needs to. Actually, Nightmare on Elm Street is the one I'm thinking of. Somebody needs to. I think they're actually doing that. I was listening to Anna Gould on her podcast, Laurie Strode Trap House.
Laurie Strode Trap House, please.
Thank you. Oh, I got there. And they were hearing whispers that they're rebooting Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's like the original script for Nightmare on Elm Street, not Kane Parsons. But I cackled in my car listening to Anna describe this because allegedly in the original script, Freddy's like sweater has yellow on it or something.
Oh no, not yellow.
So I don't know. I just was so tickled by that difference. Like that's the big change in the script. But anyway, yeah. So Kane Parsons Backrooms is 21 years old.
Okay.
These kids they're taking over Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are all right.
Wow.
I don't know if Curry is 26 or 28, but I was perusing the YouTube channel that Curry and Cooper Tomlinson do together. That's a bad idea.
Who's Cooper Tomlinson?
Cooper Tomlinson was Bear's friend in this movie.
Ian?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So they work together on this YouTube like skit channel. They're doing jokes and stuff.
They're doing bits.
These videos. Some of it was pretty good. He has like what seems like a full length found footage-ish movie on his YouTube that you could watch. That I think that came out when he like signed the deal to write the script for this movie. So I think somebody like saw, his YouTube and was hearing that he had an idea for a movie. He did a horror short called The Chair as well on YouTube. So somebody caught wind of that and gave him some money to write a script, and he wanted to do something new. I think they wanted to adapt The Chair, and he was like, "Well, I got this other idea." And I also just have to give props to the master Curry Barker because he got this idea in part from a Simpsons episode that he watched. Treehouse of Horror. Cut the stream.
I want out of this.
Come on, you can't beat this kid.
Tell us about the episode. What happens?
Yeah, please tell us.
It was the episode where Homer gets the monkey's paw and he gets 3 wishes, and it doesn't go well for the Simpsons. He asks to be rich and famous, and they get hated and overexposed. So they like poke fun at the Simpsons in that episode. They're like on T-shirts, and everyone's just so sick of the Simpsons. What was his first wish? I can't remember. But Maggie wished for like a new pacifier, and then the third wish, because everything was going so poorly for them, he asked for a turkey sandwich, but with no surprises. Anyway, great episode. That's only one story, but yeah. So this movie debuted at TIFF, and then Focus paid $15 million for it. Yeah, it cost allegedly $750,000 to make.
That's crazy.
It opening weekend in the States to $17 million, and then increased 39% the next week, which I don't think has ever happened before. Correct me if I'm wrong.
A 39% increase the second week?
And then it's the first movie since E.T. to increase earnings for 3 weeks straight. E.T.
Really?
What?
So word of mouth from the young folk, Gen Z, I think they call it. So it eventually passed the Blair Witch Project at $248 million. And then it passed Sinners as the highest grossing original English language film of the 2020s. Just reading from the wiki here, folks. I didn't do a whole lot of work, but and then it eventually made $459 million worldwide. How crazy is that?
Before streaming.
Yeah, that was all before streaming. So, yeah, so I think what actually, Danny, you might like, he had already completed his next movie by the time this was like all happening. And it's a movie with him and Cooper as like a comedy horror movie. And they're allegedly fake paranormal investigators who get caught up in an actual paranormal event.
Oh shit, I'm down.
I think it's called like Anyone But Ghosts or Anything But Ghosts.
Anything But Ghosts, yeah, it's on there.
So
it's got no date yet. Aaron Paul's in it though, so
your boy.
Pull the plug.
What are you talking about? You love that franchise that he was in, the Fast Furious ripoff franchise, Need for Speed. What? You love that, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's F1.
F1. Oh my
Pick one.
God.
Aaron Paul Tober.
Does he even have 4 movies for us to cover?
Yeah, you know he
We'll
does.
do Westworld
He's-
season 3 with the season premiere of Westworld.
Apparently he's in MI3. How's
That's
he in
fake
MI3?
news.
You know what? I'm looking at this picture of Curry Barker. I feel like he could be the Weasley kid in disguise.
He's a Weasley.
Yeah, what's the Ron? You seen
He's a
this?
Weasley.
So I think that's all the little information that I have. But
Okay.
I also tried to see, like, I don't know, is comedy like the transition into horror masters? I feel like that's like a popular thing that's been happening. I guess more popular with like Zach Kreger, who did Barbarian and Weapons and then now Resident Evil. But also the YouTube like pathway that we talked about with Backrooms, like the Talk to Me directors were also kind of like hot for a minute, and everyone's like, YouTube, all these young YouTube guys. So the same kind of conversation was happening a few years ago, but it seems definitely like happening in earnest now, since these movies just made bonkers amounts of money.
When's the Mr. Beast movie coming out?
Okay.
I heard Mr. Beast is broke. You heard that?
That's not possible.
He doesn't have any liquid money.
I don't believe anything.
He gave it
you're
all
saying
away.
right now.
Does anyone in chat know if Mr. Beast is broke? Can you confirm that news
Please
story I
don't
saw on
ask chat.
Reddit?
This is why we're not doing live shows.
He got addicted to building wells.
Asking chat.
The only live show of the month. This is it. All right, so I'll kick things off. Was this my pick? No,
Of
this
course
was the
it was
event
your
pick. Let's go with Proto.
This was your second pick.
This is Proto. You started off.
Okay. I'll start it off. All right. I think the thing I liked about
Uh-oh.
this
Here
the
we go.
most
Oh no.
was the whole like relationship angle of this and looking at, you know, comparing this to actual relationships, because I think there's good like comparisons that are there. Like, yes, Nikki is possessed or something's happening to her, but there's some like really great moments that are like parallel to what people actually experience in like lopsided relationships. You know, be it if someone is obsessed with someone or possessive of somebody or infatuated, or, you know, God forbid, like, or stalking someone.
Mm.
Like, she has like those characteristics of somebody. And like having that play out in a movie like this, I think is to me, it felt like it didn't feel like something I'd like necessarily seen before, just the way that it was approaching it. So I felt like it was really good ground to like explore relationships in that way. The thing that like, I think like the peak of the movie to me was also like the most uncomfortable scene in the movie for me is when he wakes up in the middle of the night and she's in the corner watching him.
Lord have mercy.
Like, God, I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know if I could do another hour of this. Like, whatever is happening here, I don't know. This was like reminding me of like Hereditary.
Yeah.
Like, of like those moments, like, oh, I'm just like so uncomfortable. And it's like, I do not want to be here right now. But she, from the corner, I forget what the line is, but something like, I don't think you love me as much as I love you. And that is such like a human, I think, experience, right? Like there's so many people experiencing that. There's so much like doubt within a relationship, that there are nuggets of that in this movie that I thought were really, really great. And I wish there was like more of it, but like the moments that they had, I thought were really good.
It's hard to gauge what Proto's end game is with this movie. Like, we could be on our way to a 2-star or a 4. It's hard to process.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked that stuff too. And I think a lot of the blowback on the movie was like that it was unoriginal and didn't do anything new. But I don't know. I felt like I don't see hundreds of Monkey Paw movies every year. I don't know what everyone is over with the Monkey Paw stuff. Like, where are you seeing Monkey Paw content that you're so bored with it? But not only that, but just like the visuals of her in the darkness. Anytime she's just like shrouded by black and like you could see the whites of her eyes.
Yeah, the eye shine.
Unbelievable. Like you could tell that I'll be the first to say it. He has the juice.
Curry has the juice.
Curry has the juice. He's juiced up.
Spicy juice.
So, but also like the bedroom scene part that you mentioned, that is so creepy. But then also the scene where she acts in reverse.
Oh my God.
Right.
I think I like audibly said, what the fuck, when that happened in the movie. Like I didn't understand what was going on. But yeah, like in terms of like the relationship analog, you know, the idea that like if you want to compare like someone who's so infatuated with someone or like is even a stalker or whatever his wish was, like I want her to love me more than anything else in the world. Like you rarely see someone accepting that part of the relationship, whether that be like a stalker angle, but like he's okay with it. Like I'll allow you to be this way. And I think he even says it at the start of the movie when he's doing like the fake interview. He's like, I would choose you over everything. And you can kind of just see that play out. Like that was a line that I caught in the second watch. Like, oh, that kind of explains why he just goes with it for so long and tries not to end it until like the last 20 minutes or whatever. Danny?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. It's really fascinating to watch the relationship stuff pan out. The beginning is what I love the most of him kind of just figuring out how to, at bare minimum, tell her how he feels about her. And to have that moment of just losing in the car, breaking the One Wish Willie or whatever it's called. Is it Willow? Willow.
One Wish
Who
Willie.
said Willie? So
That's a
fucking
different
Trader. I think Trader said it today.
Yeah, that's an X-rated movie.
Sorry, One Wish Willie. He cracks in the. Sorry, it got stuck in my head. And then it kind of goes downhill, and it all kind of, they do that montage where it's like they're together, it works out, they're happy, and how it slowly just kind of breaks after that. That was fascinating. I don't. Yeah. When I read those reviews too, Slim, where it was like, this feels, I mean, I don't know, like, you know, a run-of-the-mill rehash of some stuff. But I don't know what people are seeing. I have never seen anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was, you know, fine.
I'm going to call out a friend of the show, Mitchell Beaupre.
Oh, no.
Mitchell, I think gave this like one, let's see if I can scroll through their Letterboxd. Sort of like a fun, well, maybe not fun for Mitchell, but a fun inside joke. The amount of comments that they got on their Obsession review. I'm trying to scroll down to see if I can find it. I don't know if it's easier for someone to find a link to it. Oh, I can search. Hold on. Obsession. Maybe someone can find it and chat for me. But I mean, they might have like 100 or 200 comments on that review.
They have 395 and they have over 9,000 likes.
What?
Over almost 400 comments and 9,000
400
likes.
comments, 10,000 likes. So I, you know, love Mitchell obviously, but we also are like so diametrically opposed on so many movies. So it's always fun to see. I think funny. I even predicted that Mitchell was going to hate this movie, or I was expecting their 1.5 star review, but
it's too many words. I can't read this much, Mitchell. I apologize.
No, we'll get back to that.
Peace and love, Mitchell.
Danny, next on your list. First on your list.
First on my list, and I'm going to start with a gripe, and only because I liked it so much. I liked what happened in my gripe so much that I want to talk about it. There are 2 moments in this film where I was like, for most of it, I'm just sitting through like, yes, this is a great, fun kind of horror film. But there were 2 things that they did in it that I was like, this is cool, but they didn't pan out. Like nothing came from these moments, and it really bugged me at the end. So when he dials the number on the phone, and he gets the guy on the phone, and you hear like either Nikki, I think it was Nikki screaming in the background. That's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. The Willie thing threw me off. And you kind of see him react to hearing actual Nikki, not possessed Nikki. And like something was going on. And then later on in the film, the night where he sneaks out of bed.
Oh my God, I wrote that down.
And it's like her real self is calling out from her sleeping possessed self to him. Like she's sleeping or something. I was like, oh, that's really interesting and really cool.
Yeah, she's telling him to kill her.
She's like,
Kill
yeah.
me, please.
Kill me, please. She's sleeping or something. Yeah, it's me. Her like real self is talking to him through the possessed body while the body sleeps. I was like, oh, that's really cool. But then nothing came from that. Like, it just kind of picks back up to her possessed body towards the end, and then the curse breaks when he dies. But nothing came of the fact that her real self was still in there calling out from the possessed body, which I thought was a really cool, interesting thing that didn't happen again in the movie. So I thought like that would happen something again where, I don't know, she either gets knocked out or something, the body goes unconscious again, and real Nikki starts calling out again. I thought that was like super cool, but nothing ever came from it.
It did happen a few other times earlier.
Did it? Did
you catch that? Yeah, when she asked to come over to his house that first night, and they're like kissing. Yeah. But she was awake. She freaks out and she's like, "What's going on?" But then
I had just assumed them like the curse hadn't fully taken over her body yet, and it was like still taking form or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I thought that moment I was like, "Oh damn, that's really cool," and it didn't happen again, like that that full moment.
Did you notice? I think that was Curry Barker on the other end of that phone call.
The first
One Wish
call?
Willow.
Okay,
he's the customer service agent or
that's
whoever
cool.
is running that company. I like the parts too where she like breaks out of the curse for a few seconds and is like freaked out by what's going on, and it's like hard to tell. Does she know what's happening?
Right? Yeah.
Is she aware? Because in that bedroom scene where she asked to be like, "Kill me, please," Bear is like so torn and sad. He's like, "What would be so bad about being with me?" And then I think she says like, but I've never been with you.
Right.
So maybe she doesn't know what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, pretty wild.
Yeah, I like those moments too because they're like juicy bits of, I think, lore for this story and like the One Wish Willow. And yeah, I'm torn because I think in some ways it adds a level of mystery to this overall and allows, a conversation to go of like, well, what does this really mean? Like, are you changing a person or are they possessed by something else that's controlling their body and they're trapped inside? And even the phone call, like him saying, well, I have Nikki here. Do you want to talk to her? And she's screaming in the background. It's like, is he just playing a joke on him? Or is this something else? And that's like really her that's going. But the fact, like at that point, like for the third act, you could have like went in a different direction where it's like maybe Bear, like he's like, all right, I'm going to figure this out. And it like goes down that road to like figure out what's happening and like expands on those parts. But instead it went like very straightforward of like things just got worse and worse. And then they died and left those things unanswered.
I mean, I also love too where he goes back to that shop to find the One Wish Willow. And love how the guy like just tricks him and says he has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, that was messed up.
I'm just kidding over there. And then he does try to like unwish it, but that he can't do another wish. So he gets his buddy, or he tries to talk his buddy into like listening to him. He's like, please just do exactly what I say and make this wish. And he still F's it up. And I love that like the universe like continues. Like he asked for $1 billion and it just happened in front of like both of them and money's just coming down from the ceiling. I thought that was so rad and fun that it wasn't just like one random event. And then I love Bear's reaction, his acting during that scene. He's like, you just F'd me so hard by not listening to me.
Yeah.
And
unfazed by $1 billion falling from the heavens because he's so effed.
Yes. That was great. And I guess they also kind of like tease it out because when he first asked about the One Wish Willows early in the movie, even the woman working there was like, oh, you're going to come back and complain that it didn't work or something happened. So, like how many other people just got so effed by asking? And that's like one of the other things I was saying. I feel like they're sitting on a gold mine of like an anthology HBO series called like One Wish Willows or something. And like
Just
every
everyone's different
episode
curse.
is like a mini story. Like that, I guess it would be up to Barker to say yes, but that would be a sick show. I don't know if it'd be any good, but it'd be fun to watch.
Interesting. And to your point, Proto, about how it kind of ends kind of straight and just pans out exactly how you would think. That was part of my problem was when he can hear her like calling out the way he did, I thought it was going to be he was going to try and pull her out somehow and actually like save her from the possession. I thought that's how the movie was going, not just like it'll just end it the way it kind of feels like it's going to end.
We should talk about, in my opinion, the star of the movie.
Ian?
Nikki. Indy Navarrete. There's, great casting. I think this is only her second movie, but man, she's like a dynamo in this movie. Just from the acting, but also like the facial expressions in all those scenes. There's so many just like weird scenes where she's frowning.
Oh my God, the frown scene.
The bedroom scene where she's in the corner of the room just watching him. And a lot of her acting is also just like kind of obscured by like darkness or her hair. Like you can't quite even see her actually acting, and it's still pretty powerful. And I think like since this movie's come out, she's been like attached to like so many franchises, like
Texas Chainsaw.
But also I heard rumors of X-Men. The X-Men.
Oh, who would she be?
Need Indy. The X-Men are doing Indy.
Psylocke?
I don't know. What about Kitty Pryde? What's Kitty Pryde doing these days?
Sick.
Jubilee. Interesting. So yeah, she was incredible. And yeah, she like can flip a switch so well, from the first shot of her in the shadows at her house stoop or whatever.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's an amazing shot. And like I said earlier, he's got the juice. Pro, what'd you think of Indy?
Yeah, I thought she was fantastic. She does so many things to like make this character grounded and like have such strong personality. And like you're saying, so much of her is like obscured in this, but she delivers in other ways. Like even just like before the wish happens, like those scenes of her at the bar, it just felt like I knew exactly what type of friend this is. Who she is, what the relationship is between all of these characters. Like that scene of them at the bar, it just like does so much to give you a sense of what these relationships are. And then even like that later on where you find out that her and Ian were hooking up and you're like, oh yeah, like totally makes sense. Like I totally see that like with these two. But like, I love the parts where he would say something and like he was pleading with her, and then she would put on like this very like mild voice and be like, okay. She had like this very like high pitched response, and like any guy knows that's a death sentence. Like you are effed when your girl puts on that voice, because that means she's loading the gun for later.
I think she's brilliant too. I especially love the scenes where she loses it at the party in front of the friends. She has that real, like, I don't know what it is, the charisma of, just being able to perform these insane moments in a crowd of people, which kind of just always fascinates me that someone can do. She's just incredible. She really is through the whole film. Even the finale, I love her reaction at the end when she snaps out of it, holding his body. She is the star of this film for sure.
Mm-hmm. How about that like Hansel speech at the party that she reads? That like poem?
My God.
So uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
The look on everyone's face. So good.
There was a couple of Reddit threads that I saw that someone was theorizing like where the line where I'm not just your wife, but I'm also your sister. Like, because she was like essentially friend zoning Bear. And they were like, you know, like a big brother essentially to her.
Interesting.
There was one, oh my God, she raised her voice at the end of that. She's like, everyone in this room will die having never felt the connection I have with my bear.
God.
She does a great frown in that party scene too, where she moves Sarah's chair. My God. Woof. Poor Sarah. Rip.
You say that again.
I read too, and I saw a video of them saying that scene was longer. Sarah's death scene. It was like, I think her face got pounded like 7 more times into the brick steering wheel, and they had to cut it to avoid an NC-17 rating. That was rough.
Cut it more?
Yeah, they cut out. There was like 7 more things.
What would have been left of her head at that point?
I had a bone, broken
blood
bone.
and bone.
Blood and bone.
I don't think I've had a jump scare like that in a while. We jumped good, Casey and I, watching that moment. She was actually she had her arm on my arm, and she dug her hand like into my forearm when that happened.
Yeah,
peel her off me.
I mean, Prody, you said earlier, but I do think like this is hereditary for Gen Z. Like almost like a gateway into, I guess you can call it like prestige horror, but it's not quite, but it's just like more, I don't know, precise and visually stylized. Danny, you haven't seen Hereditary, right?
I've seen it twice, dude. Where is your like blind spot on me watching horror movies?
Pay attention.
I'm about
You're
to lose
Mr.
it.
Horror? You're going to say I'm Mr. Horror
I'm
movie.
the master of horror on this
Mr.
podcast.
Mr. H.
What is happening over here? I'm about to
What's
lose
your rating for Hereditary?
It's a 5 bang. What are you talking about?
Wow. Anyone
Breaking
in chat
news.
know that Danny
What are you
had seen
talking
Hereditary?
about?
Am I on the outside looking in with Mr. Horror? We need to get some new like
I don't know
intros written up for
where
Danny's the master of
this
horror.
narrative you're coming from right now, but it's starting to piss me off.
Trainer in chat looking at Danny's letterbox. He's lying.
Lying about what?
So you just got called out in live chat.
Yeah. Yeah. He just said he's lying.
Proto, next on your list.
Well, let's talk about the counterpart, Bear.
Yeah.
You know, this character, I think, you know, there are movies you watch and a character can be, you know, so Weasley or weak or just such a loser, and you can react. And I've seen characters like that like I hate the character, and then I actually like kind of hate the movie too because of the character. I didn't feel that way about this character, but he is, there's so much about this guy where you're just like, dude, you suck so much. But then you also have like such like I had serious pity for this guy too, because he just seriously lacked the reps.
Yeah.
Like this dude just needed some rejection in his life. Like the fact that he is agonizing over asking the one girl in his life out on a date. It's like, brother, like you need to get 100 no's in you. Like we got to move on from Indy, you know?
Yeah.
But like the fact that he can't, like it makes it that much more sad and miserable that it's like this one girl that he's been infatuated with, can't get past, and then getting into this relationship. And that's the thing, like it also going back to the whole thing about like this being, you know, like a metaphor for like actual relationships. Like this is a guy you see who's like, it's like he got into like he should be in like relationship 101, like at community college, but he jumped right into like a master's degree in like obsessive like partners. And like he just doesn't have the skills yet.
Does not have the tool set to
does
deal
not-
with any of this.
He doesn't have the training.
No.
And like that's what I think I saw is like because there are people who have partners who are possessive, who are narcissists, who are like the worst of the worst, and they make it work. But they don't make it work because they started there. They make it work because they have a long history of, you know, different seasons of relationships and experience of being with other people and maybe still loving this person. Because he even says it, like, you could tell, like, he still does want to be, like, he's like trying to make this work. He's like, well, I cursed this girl, but maybe I can make this work. But he just doesn't know what he's doing. No. So it's like he's such a doomed character, and I couldn't help but like feel pity for him, even though he's so annoying at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I think Scott said in chat, like, who'd think that wish was really going to come true? You know, the kid, I mean, he's real young. He's got no support system. He just has Ian. You know, like he doesn't have anyone to like.
Ian, who's lying to him because he's banging Nikki on the side.
Right. Occasionally. Just occasionally banging.
Sure.
You know? He's in the friend zone, but with benefits. Bear's got zilch going on. And so, yeah, Bear has like nothing going on, no support system. And he's infatuated with her. He thinks Nikki's going to solve all his problems. Boy, howdy, does that not work. Yeah, I like get the criticism against Bear, but you know, I feel like there's a lot of bears out there, folks. Our world is populated by bears, for better or worse. And there are worse bears out there, you know, but at least the bear we saw, he's not online, you know, doing God knows what, leaving comments on people's Instagrams.
Right. Changing
He's
up
a quiet guy. His cat just died. And he just wants to make it work with Nikki, whatever it takes.
All the people posting about Bear are also holding up a mirror as they hit send to their Letterboxd review.
Yeah, I mean, we need to train these young men. There should be free training given at schools or at like community colleges, art house centers. You know, you need to learn how to get it. You know, learn how to interact with women. Come on down. Let's order some pizzas and talk it out. Unfortunately, we only have one Wish Willows in this scenario for Bear.
Yeah. For a while, I mean, as much as I know I said Indy is the star of the show, I think Michael performs Bear's character so well.
Absolutely.
I think that's how it's so easy to like really dislike the guy or, you know, have a way to finally pull for this guy towards the end of the film, because Michael does such a good job at just playing the dweeb, playing the guy who just doesn't get it. I mean, she literally looks him in the face and says, "Do you like me?" before he even makes the wish. He couldn't have just whispered yes. None of this would have happened. Could have had the conversation right there. He didn't have it in him.
But incredible even then, stuff. Like later it's revealed that Sarah, well, I guess at that moment it was revealed that Sarah was like asking about him a bunch. And then later it was revealed that, I can't remember who said it. Was it Sarah who said that she thinks of him like more like a brother? So like it wasn't going to happen no matter what.
Right. And then Sarah ate the steering wheel.
And a giant brick till just her eyeball was hanging. God.
Blessed are the
sad story for Sarah.
Sorry, Sarah. You got accepted to college. Luther.
Sarah seemed great. He had Sarah right there.
A nice girl. Yeah.
Nice gal.
Can we talk a little bit about the Sarah death scene?
Please.
Of course.
I mean, however they did that, like it looked like they took maybe like a mannequin head and like taped it to like a cardboard box and put like her jacket on it, because like her torso during that scene was not proportional in any, but
it was very stiff.
Very stiff, but great. I mean, like I loved it, Like, it was so fun. Like, it's horrifying and shocking, but also kind of hilarious at the same time, just to see like this square-shaped mannequin getting smashed into the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, for a movie that cost under $1 million, it looks fantastic. Like, this looks like a premium movie. And if you go on their YouTube, you can see some of their, videos and skits or whatever. They look like they know what they're doing, which is, I guess you would have to guess from the way this movie looks. So, sorry, Sarah. I mean, it didn't get better for her later in the movie when she gets wheeled out in the house.
Oh, yeah. Just splayed out.
Does not get better for her. Also, did Nikki draw tattoos on herself?
Yeah.
I think she drew Sarah's tattoos on herself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mind blown. GIF.
Yeah, you got to watch it a third time. So.
My God.
Go back.
Am I? Cripes.
And she's wearing Sarah's scalp?
No.
Anna just said in chat. What?
Yeah, the hair, right? She has her hair
Oh
on.
my God.
I didn't even notice.
Whatever it takes.
Am I going up a half star?
Whatever it takes.
I mean, that was probably one of my, maybe my last point is, which we talked about at the top, but like this movie looks fantastic. Like all the shadow play stuff, like, I've seen a lot of bad horror movies out there.
Yeah.
None of these schlubs are making a movie for a fraction of the cost and making it look this good. So there's like obvious intention and brain power behind this movie that I was pretty shocked by. And I guess, I get it. It's like, it's just a couple people in shadows, but like sometimes that's all you need in a horror movie to make it look good. And just have someone dart around in the shadows in a bedroom. Like, that is some good stuff. And even if that was like the only scene in the movie as a horror movie short, like that would have been a banger of a movie. So I was pretty impressed by, 26 years old making a movie like this. So as much as I harp on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, sorry to bring it up again.
Oh my God.
I'm all in to see what Curry
What?
doing. I'm all in to see the next movie after this, the Paranormal Investigator movie.
Oh, that one. That's mid Texas.
We'll see.
All in for Texas.
We'll see. Pardo, final point?
My final point, I guess it goes kind of back to what Danny was saying about like how this works and the stuff with like Nikki and her body and the other voice. And I guess more of like a question, because I was just thinking of like, so he wishes that Nikki would love him more than anyone else in the world. But ultimately, like what that ends up meaning is that like she becomes like untenable in her relationship to him, her feelings for him. And I guess like continuing on with that thought, it's like, does that mean that like a love that strong has like perverse effects on someone? Like if you're like, if these wishes work exactly as you say, and you say, I want someone to love me more than anyone else, and then they turn into this, does that mean that like love ultimately has like these negative effects when they're carried out? Or is it that there's something corrupted about the wish itself that like causes this perversion and this corruption that they can, maybe the love continues to just, get worse and worse. And I guess like, there's no answer to that, but I think it's like an interesting way to look at it and like try to figure it out. And it kind of makes me wish more that there was like more to that, to the wish, because it is like, just as an idea of like that someone could have this in a box and be like selling this at a store and you could buy it and no one knows that it actually works because everyone thinks it's a joke. Like that to me, that's like really like that's a really appealing story idea. And I know it's been done 1,000 times in 1,000 movies. We've all seen those movies, but I really do like the idea. So yeah, I just find that really fun to explore and like talk about.
Mm-hmm. I mean, are you saying you would need to ban love? Or are you saying we should ban love because it's too powerful?
Are you questioning your love?
Well, I like it's maybe like, you know, the way I love is, you know, maybe it's the right way. You know, I know how to love in moderation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like pure unadulterated love is just like that powerful that it's, you know, absolute love murders your partner.
Slim just took a big sip of water.
It's a great question.
It's a great question.
It's a great question. I don't have the answers though.
No.
Maybe people listening will let us know in the Spotify comments if they agree with Proto and love.
That was powerful.
I'm not getting involved. Danny, next on your list, final point.
I have one. I loved the score of this film too, because I feel like it could have been something more creepy, but there was like a lightness to it that kind of, I don't know, there was something about it that I really dug. I didn't write down his name.
Trent Reznor.
Rock Burwell. He's actually doing the one you just talked about, Slim, Anything But Ghosts.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the score. I feel like it could have been that like bad grinding on a violin string that we hear in every modern horror film. That slow, high pitched thing. But it really was like this really nice electrical vibe. It was a vibe. It was a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
My other final note is is trivia night that serious?
To a lot of people it is.
Yeah.
Is it? I've never done a trivia night with people, so it's like, are we? Man, I want to get serious about trivia night. I don't know.
Trivia in Florida?
No, we can't read in Florida, so it's hard to like get trivia like that. So, I would love to try it.
Okay.
Get a team together.
Putting together a team.
I'm at 4 stars.
Oh.
Yeah, I really had a great time with this movie. I think I just had a little bit of a gripe with a couple things that I love that didn't pan out. Other than that, it's just a lot of good. It's just a fun time. I had a lot of fun with it. Loved the ending.
What was Casey's rating?
I think she gave it 4 stars as well. Yeah, we had a blast watching this.
Our movie's back. Based on that rating.
Yeah, I mean, our movie's back. Our sub $1 million movie is back.
That's a great question.
Can we continue this trend, please?
Proto?
Honorable mentions. Oh, back to like Bear not being ready for this relationship when Bear is saying, "Don't watch me sleep anymore," and she says, "Okay," and he's like, "Okay," as if like he fixed it. Like, all right, okay, she's not gonna watch it. It's like, bro, you were at step 1 of 10, and like you have 10 hours of conversation to go to like not even solve this, just to figure out where she's at, like why she's watching you sleep. So yeah, he was driving me crazy. When she bashes her face, my legs literally went up in the air, like over my TV. I was like, oh.
This is love.
This is love, yeah. Him trying to move her arm, like, bro, again, it's one continuous motion. If she wakes up, she wakes up. But you're doing it. It's worse if you drag it out for 10 seconds.
He's never been in this situation. Yeah. He's never been in a bed with a girl before.
Yeah. Idiot.
Can't let it drag out.
I was kind of shocked when he decides to help her with the body.
No, because he's effed. He knows
Whatever
he's
it
effed.
takes.
Yeah, but like at that point, couldn't you be like, "Hello, officer, my girlfriend just smashed this woman's head in. Can you
put
arrest
behind
her?"
bars? Yeah,
Yeah. At that point, yeah,
He's
like
in shock. He's in shock. He doesn't know what's going on.
I feel like that was his escape, though. Like he could have got out there.
Maybe he's the one who's possessed.
Maybe there's a wish on him.
Well,
There will be.
there was. There was.
Yeah. Last note, and this kind of goes back to what I was saying about like the love thing. You know, like love is a very also like a vulnerable thing. So like when you love somebody, you're also, you know, you're kind of like opening yourself up to be hurt, right? Like you have to make yourself vulnerable. You have to like show your flaws and your weaknesses and allow people to hurt you. And maybe that's what it is. Like that if you say like this person's going to love me more than anyone else, that made her so vulnerable to him that anything that he would do to reject her just like hurt that much more. So maybe that's the secret chemistry to why her behavior becomes what it is, because her love is so strong, but then it just hurts that much when he rejects her. I also had fun with this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it looked good too, like Slim said. You know, I mean, for under $1 million, you know, you get a movie to look like this. God bless. So I had a good time, but then I think there are like, there's things like about the story. I didn't really love how it ended. It kind of flatlined for me, I think, because it just felt very, I don't know, like by the book. I think I would have liked one more twist or one more something to add something different to it. So I'm at 3 stars for this.
3 stars. Let's see.
Bring us home.
When they're in the car, he's dropping her off. Oh man.
Brutal.
I'll drive you home. He's like, I got you something, and she said, ew. I just love his reaction to that. And that actually their whole scene in the car I thought was great. After she becomes cursed and she starts acting weird, I just love his reaction to that. And he was also just like not into coming in her house or her coming to his house. He was like pretty against everything because he was like, still wasn't sure what was going on. Like, is she drunk? And he tried not to do anything with her for 99% of that night. So, you know, good for Bear.
Yeah.
Didn't end well for Bear, obviously, or them, but he tried his little heart out. Does your dad really have cancer? Where was Oscar for our gal Nikki? Indy. Where's Oscar for Indy? Creepy scene. Gosh. But also, like, I feel like that kind of a scene with that kind of a partner and that kind of a dude, that's real life.
Yeah.
That is real life, folks.
Okay.
If you don't know someone like that, you're lying, or you don't know enough people.
Okay.
In either side of that relationship.
You're a bear.
We all know a Bear. We all know a Nikki. Early in the possession stage.
It's early possessed Nikki.
Early possessed Nikki. We all know a Nikki like that, folks. Maybe we've been in a relationship with one. Maybe we just know them.
Maybe we are.
We can't get into it.
It's not safe. It's not safe to get into it.
Guys, look at me. Said no.
You can't cook the cat.
Oh my God. I
Also,
forgot
when
about the cat.
she just makes the cat like pedestal.
Right.
My God.
Yeah, why did she put the cat in the sandwich?
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, why not? At that stage.
Good
this
point.
point.
Good points.
We're not experts.
We don't know.
Just to reiterate.
Never been possessed.
Him yelling, "Can't you just be normal?" That whole interchange was amazing. Felt so bad for Bear. The reverse walking scene. Give me a 3-hour documentary on just that scene. He goes back to that store covered in blood. I mean, that was his exit strategy, Pro. Instead of going to the cops, he just goes back to the store, right, to get the wish.
Right.
To re-wish.
Oh, one thing you mentioned, like him going back to the store, it just reminded me of their uniforms at their work. Like, can we put that in the A24 store? Is this an A24 movie?
You like that drip? This is
a drip. I want one of those shirts.
Focus Features.
Focusfeatures.com.
Web store, I think.
Does our store allow for like bowling shirts?
I'll
we make our own.
I'll look into the bowling shirt.
So when he's like talking to the dude at the store and like explaining about the One Wish Willies, and then you like hear him in the background talking about like his options. He's like, or you could just die. Spitballing here, just spitballing. When Nikki screams at him and then pukes on him, game changer. You gotta want it. I had a great time rewatching this. A lot of fun. Amanda watched it, so we've closed the book on that fiasco of me watching this without my wife, even though she told me I could. She gave it 4 stars.
Okay,
she had fun.
That's a win.
My previous rating was 4. But it's going up.
Hell yeah!
I'm having a lot more fun rewatching it and just thinking about the visuals and the fun I had with the story. And the idea that he's doing a comedy horror with fake paranormal investigators is, I mean, we're living the dream here, folks. We're living the dream. I'm going to 5.
Yes. My God, he did it.
5 bang.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's going to be some kind of like
pushback
Blu-ray packaging with One Wish Willow. Like that's, I'm not sure if they've announced that yet, but that's going to be pretty nice. Maybe it comes with the actual One Wish Willow.
You could have bought it. OneWishWillow.com.
It's probably sold out.
It is.
Did they actually sell them or were they just sold out day one?
No,
you have one. Are they on eBay?
Well, a whole box.
Our podcast has gone 6 years, so my wish is. No, they have a website. I'm pretty sure they had it on there and they're sold out.
Can someone verify that they're real? And link me to one on eBay and this filter by sold items completed. All right, so that's Obsession. That's the first movie of Nugist. And just a reminder, we're doing a whole new show tonight.
Next show just started.
We're just getting warmed up.
We're just warming up, baby.
Reminder, next week is going to be The Bride. Maggie. Maggie. But this is the section of the show where we BS around and talk about what we watched previously. If you're sticking around, I mean, where to start? Deanie's doing like Spider-Man prep, I think, over there. You're watching like the Avengers movies, and you gave a positive rating to everyone. Just cool out, just relax.
Talk about it.
Oh my God.
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. I had a better time. Happening? Well, I was at SDCC, and the hype. Getting a little excited about Doomsday.
Yeah.
The Marvel's in the air.
The stink in that convention
the stench center is just, it smells good. Some of us like it. So I was getting excited, and on the flight over, one of my most hated Marvel films was on the flights I watched it. I still hate it.
Which one?
Civil War.
Oh.
I can't stand that story, honestly, with a passion. It just pisses me the fuck off.
It's Tony versus Steve.
Well, see, that's like the cool moment. Like him, Tony, and Bucky fighting in that bunker is a sick moment. Like
they got to be reined in. These superheroes,
fantastic. And then there's a couple scenes. The like apartment chase scene is sick. There's like the only things that are cool about Civil War, the fight scenes. The story just absolutely blows. Robert Downey Jr. is phoning it in the whole fucking time. I can't stand.
He's an absolute legend in that movie.
I can't
Robert Downey Jr.
stand Civil War.
Tim in chat worked on that movie. He made the apartment.
I just said.
That's your favorite part of the movie?
I just said.
He deleted it. Too late now, Tim.
It's recorded, so we don't delete anything in our show. So anyway, I watched Civil War on the way over. On the way back, fired up Age of Ultron was also on the flight.
His lips.
Or did I watch Infinity War? I watched both on the flight. Yeah, because I had a long ass fucking flight. I watched Infinity War and Age of Ultron. Infinity War, as I think about it right now, I can't remember a damn thing about it. That movie sucked, besides the snap scene.
Wrong.
But I had a lot more fun watching Age of Ultron this time.
Why?
I don't know. I think the story was better.
Crimea. It's like, is it Sokovia? It's Sokovia, right?
Who cares? The world is depending on this one town.
Well, no.
Made up ass looking city.
Not really. Yeah, sure. That's not really it. But I don't know. I liked Ultron as a villain. I liked the whole merging like Ultron destroying Jarvis in those moments, and the birth of Vision is pretty rad. Ultron looks sick.
Really?
I think I'm still enamored by the fact that they gave him lips and front teeth. Honestly, I think that's why I kind of like fell in love with it. I'm just watching his mouth the whole time. Just like, why did they do this? Unreal stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of prepping for Doomsday, really. I hadn't really remembered it. And honestly, I haven't seen these films a second time since I watched them the first time in the theaters. Even Endgame. I watched Endgame 2 at home to round it all out. Endgame's a banger. I mean, that movie nothing
Instant
about
bang.
that movie misses. It truly is an incredible film.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And I just watched all the Spideys recently, but I also watched them again with George, because George wants to see the new one. And he had never seen any of the Tom Holland Spidey. So I watched them again this month. And we just watched the last one today because we're going tomorrow morning to see Brand New Day. And so I'll have seen Brand New Day before the Odyssey. So that's something I get to have in my belt.
Everyone and their mother is going to see the Spider-Man movie this weekend.
I know.
Like, it's going to
I know.
gangbusters.
I mean, it's Spidey. It's the
People
goat.
need Spidey.
It's the goat.
What did we say like a couple months ago, that they should just do a Spider-Man movie every year? Or like they should do a Spidey movie 1 year, like Avengers 1 year, and then like, what do we say, Captain America or something else? And
Yeah.
just like only do those.
I think we need to pull the record on anything Avengers at this point. Let's just fucking focus
I think
on
it'll
X-Men.
probably be over for a while after.
Let's just focus
Secret
on
Wars.
X-Men, please.
I think X-Men is it after
all that
Secret
matters.
Wars.
It's S tier when you get to
Told all
X-Men.
the other stories.
So I'm just feeling the love being at Comic-Con. Felt great. Had a great time at Comic-Con.
How
yeah.
loud was Hall H next to your
Dude.
booth?
I felt it in my chest when those trailers would show. Because how the Hall H is set up, there's just a divider wall between Artist Alley and Hall H. And Hall H is legendary for, the interviews, the Q&As, the reveals of trailers. And anytime something was shown, I mean, it reverberated in that room. And it shook my table. It's crazy. I don't know how people survive in that room.
I do have to say, I was in the Hall H.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Press access.
Yeah.
To the
Press
Avengers panel. Yeah, Marvel panel. And when they showed clips, my ears were shaking.
Yeah.
Like from the bass. I can't remember my ears ever feeling that way in a building with audio.
I've never been in Hall H. I don't ever want to be in Hall H.
It's a little stinky.
I like the smell.
I think
It's the smell.
I think I said that it smelled like airplane farts in there.
Smell of passion.
But they had they were giving out Doom cloaks and masks.
It's cool.
Like everyone had one under their seat and they were all like putting it on when I got in there. It was like pandemonium. I think it was supposed to start at 5:30, but it didn't start until 6. And they showed new Doomsday footage that still isn't out yet. And it looked pretty good.
Okay.
Pedro.
I've only seen the one teaser. I haven't seen anything I don't think I'm gonna watch anymore. Because I only watched the one teaser for Spidey and I'm pretty hype.
Don't do it.
I'm just gonna
They
seen
also
enough.
showed a clip from Spider-Man, and I think that was like the first stuff that I'd seen for that movie.
Really? They showed Spider-Man stuff?
Yeah. unreleased clips.
Okay.
Characters I don't even know were in that movie.
Oh.
And I said that it was the first time I'd really seen him in that costume, and it reminded me of the 80s Spider-Man TV movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like identical to that, the way he
so
looks.
Good.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I forgot he makes that at the end of No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
That bright blue at Christmas time. Anyway, I'm feeling the love for some MCU these days. It's fun to be back in it.
We're back. Finally, the nerds are back again. We can win again.
We can win again.
Fred, are you ready to win again with Doomsday?
I hope we can win again
Okay.
for the very first time.
Frodo is comatose at this conversation talking about Marvel movies.
I'm just like looking at my Marvel. I'm like looking at my reviews as Danny's like talking about these movies.
What would you say at this point is your favorite MCU film? If
Great
you had to
question.
pick, off the top of
Great
your head,
question.
what's your favorite?
Maybe the Rings of Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Shang-Chi.
You said
I
it
haven't
all
seen
wrong.
it yet.
Stupid
You
ass.
haven't seen that?
No.
I think that's the best one. It's definitely the best one that's
That's
come
what
out
I'm
since
hoping.
Endgame.
I'm hoping.
Since Endgame. Yeah, you might be right. You got nothing else? Nothing? You don't love anything?
Favorite of like the Marvels? Like
Of the whole MCU, if you were to say, let's fire up a fucking movie right now.
I mean, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, of course.
That's
Don't bother, Danny. It's not
we've
worth it.
lost.
not
The
worth
last
it.
real superhero movie we've
Let's
had.
talk
That's
about a
not
super.
what I
you just
asked
watched.
you.
You just
You
watched
just
a
said a
superhero
Marvel
movie.
movie.
I said
Danny.
an MCU. The
And
MCU.
I said,
Sam Raimi's Spider-Man
why
is
don't
not
you
in the
listen to me?
MCU.
Why don't you listen to what I say for once?
Okay.
What about Proto did rewatch, or maybe for the first time, another Venom movie?
Well, yeah,
This
this
past
is
week.
the problem.
Oh my God.
I think that's what clouded his
is the
mind
problem.
watching these Venom movies.
Yeah, that's the problem. Me watching Venom.
Was this the third one? Is that the one you watched?
seen them
Finally
all.
completing the trilogy?
The Last Dance.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Venom, The Last Dance.
Oh.
Yeah, my sons wanted to watch this because we had watched the other two. Yeah, it's terrible. It's a terrible movie. It's just awful. I don't think it really had a plot or like a story. I mean, Tom Hardy.
God bless him.
I think it's time to close the book on Tom. I think I'm sunsetting Tom at this point.
God. Okay.
I mean, it's his choice. You can just tell from like
It's true.
he's done. He's had enough.
Has
It's
anyone
funny-
watched like the Mob show that he's on?
No.
Is that any
Mobland
good?
with Pierce and Helen Mirren.
Isn't
Here's-
is he in Peaky Blinders?
Yeah. He's got a great role in Peaky Blinders. I will say at the credit scene for No Way Home is Tom as Venom.
Yeah, but it never pays off.
We don't know yet. We haven't seen anything
Oh,
post.
please. If you're trying to presume that that was a teaser for Secret Wars, which would come out 10 years later or whatever.
Danny, you
get
have
the
to
F
watch.
outta here.
You have to watch The Last Dance. Then.
No. Wait, The Last
yes.
Dance. It has it pulls from this movie from Far From Home.
The third Spider-Man movie with the Venom
Yes.
in the
The cutscene.
watch The Last Dance.
I'm not
and-
watching The Last
and
Dance.
poop
Just
your
fucking
pants.
tell me.
Yeah, it picks up with that scene, and it doesn't mean anything.
They undo that scene essentially.
But he leaves the symbiote suit droppings in Tom's world.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to bring up.
Oh, okay.
He blips back to wherever Tom Hardy's universe is. But on the bar top, the symbiote suit's left in Tom Holland's world.
Silly.
So is that the Secret War stuff you're talking about?
I mean, I would guess that when Secret Wars happens, they're going to do a symbiote
Yeah, they fucking gotta do
Continuation of the story.
symbiote, right?
because I feel like that's where they're going with the Holland movies.
Good.
But
Tom Hardy's gonna
hopefully
be the-
way cooler than what they're doing with the
Remember
Tom
when Sam
Hardy. Venom.
Raimi ruined
Tom Hardy's going to be
Venom?
the centerpiece of Secret Wars.
No
Let's go.
way.
Let's go.
No way.
Yes.
I can't even respond any further to this. What about these Avatar movies?
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, it's my turn now, Danny.
What,
You've had your moment.
What Avatar movie? Avatar Aang. Let's hear about it.
Avatar Aang. So Paramount released a movie And for those who have seen, I know you've watched it, right, Danny? Have you watched Avatar? Yeah. So
and Legend of Korra, love it all.
Yeah, and there's a teaser for now the third one.
Oh, really?
A whole new series. Yeah, a new Avatar, which we're excited about. The teaser came out. I think it's I can't remember what it's called, but this is a movie, Avatar Aang, and it takes place in the show. Aang is a kid. And there's, I think, 3 seasons. This is showing him as like a young adult with all of his friends. And they go on a 90-minute, 2-hour adventure. It's gorgeous. Like the animation is incredible. Really, really beautiful stuff. It's like watching, like 3 episodes all at once. So it was a fun story. I gave it 4 stars. It's great just to see these characters. Like I love these characters. I think the story it didn't like blow me away. It was kind of, I'd say it's like within the Avatar universe, it makes sense.
Okay.
But nothing more than that. But I didn't need anything more. I already love it.
You like the animation style?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Again, it looks great. I mean, it's like, is 2D back?
Yeah. I mean, after X-Men 97, we got to keep going 2D.
Yeah, we have to return.
X-Men 97 needs to pick it up after these last few episodes.
See, this is
Did
why
you guys watch the new one?
No, this is why you gotta binge it a little bit. You gotta let a couple sit.
I had realized that I paused it at the halfway mark yesterday, and then I opened a tab and it was still there. I was like, oh, I gotta finish this episode.
Ooh.
But I think the final 2 episodes are next, maybe, or we're close. So it's gotta be coming up soon.
All right.
We'll see. Maybe they can land the ending.
Stick the landing.
They're going to land the ending.
Stick it.
And then the one other movie I watched was Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, which I know, Slim, you also watched this.
Mm-hmm.
So we've all seen it at this point. Yeah, I had a great time with this movie. I had no idea what to expect. I was a little apprehensive, just, the hype around it, and like the people who are giving the hype, it's like, the boy who hypes everything, you hype nothing kind of situation. But hey, they were right this time, and I loved it. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really clever. I hadn't laughed. I think at like the clever bits in a movie like this in a long time. It just all really worked for me. It being, kind of like a fun take on Back to the Future and the references to that. But then also how it's like it felt very coded for like a millennial. I'm not trying to gatekeep in any way. I think anyone can watch it and enjoy it.
No.
But there was definitely some jokes that it just felt like, okay, because of the time that I grew up, like these just really made sense to me. And I thought it was pretty inventive too. I'm curious about the TV show, like the whole meta aspect of this with like the cameramen and, does that, like it not really making sense with like how the movie unfolds, but it's like you don't even care because they're kind of just doing it for jokes. You kind of have to just like put it aside. So, and then the fact that it's like, it all like just looks like it's, it's shot, in camera and like as if they're like doing a documentary. So there was just like so many elements of it that I thought was really fun.
Yeah, it was funny when they like went back in time and he pointed to the cameraman. He's like, you can't use that camera. People are going to realize you're from the future or something. And so he pulls out like this older digital camera, which is like bigger. That was pretty funny. I think my favorite scene was when he goes back in time and they're at the Hangover screening.
Yes.
Oh my
dude,
God.
That
the
scene
greatest.
Killed me.
Yeah.
His reaction to that. And I actually think I maybe would have gotten more out of the movie if I had watched the show, or like if I had, like, I know you don't have to watch the show to watch it, but some of it was like, maybe I would be enjoying this more if I knew the characters or whatever. So I also had fun with that movie.
The scene with the cameras where I think they're in the bus and he's like, he can't go out there with his camera. He looks like he's from the Matrix. And then like you see him look at himself in the mirror and he literally looks like he's from the Matrix. So good.
Man. I haven't laughed at a 9/11 joke in a while too, so that was nice.
Let's see. Did I watch anything else? Rewatched Shang-Chi on the plane to San Diego.
There it is.
I loved it.
It was on your plane?
No, I downloaded it in advance.
Oh,
Disney
you
Plus.
You downloaded it.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And it's still very good. It's easily
Okay.
the best since Endgame, in my
Best
opinion.
since Endgame.
And it's kind of like I feel like the actor has kind of maybe not tongue-in-cheekly like asked and like played into the stories like, why hasn't Shang-Chi been in anything else, or like what's going on with Shang-Chi? Because it's been a while. It was like 2021 or something.
Yeah.
That this movie came
He's
out.
in the trailer, right?
He's in Doomsday. And I had read, and who knows if this is accurate, but the director of Brand New Day, is it Dustin Daniel?
Dustin Daniel.
He was originally attached to direct Kang Dynasty. And the original plot of Kang Dynasty, I think, involved the young Avengers, including Shang-Chi. So had that actually happened, I think maybe he would have been a big player in the Kang Dynasty movie, which I think was originally supposed to be out in 2025. So,
that's because of what's his name?
Yeah, and then that ended up not happening, presumably because of the arrest. But also maybe I think they put too much into that character. I think people were kind of like played at, like this character's kind of played like this is the next villain. So maybe they would have gone a different direction. I don't know, but I think it was all leading to Secret Wars, no matter what.
Everything's
like it's just
in Secret Wars.
This movie, Doomsday, whether it was Doctor Doom or Kang, was probably always just going to do whatever in Secret Wars. So hopefully he's still a big part of this one. I know he's in it because Shang-Chi's a lot of fun.
Is there anything on the books post Doomsday at this point?
It's just Ghost Rider and
Secret Wars?
There's nothing. I just read an article about this. There's nothing. Oh, and Black Panther. It's just Ghost Rider and Black Panther. And then I think that is essentially like the cold restart of the universe after that. So my guess is Secret Wars probably kills everybody, and then X-Men is like the replacement for the Avengers franchise.
Okay. Great. Perfect.
The dream.
Kill them all.
Will this be the third time they do a Ghost Rider movie? Or is it really
Yes.
Third.
Is there like a hunger for Ghost Rider? Like, why is that something they keep remaking?
I don't really think so.
I think Gosling
I enjoy Ryan Gosling,
character.
obviously, but like Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, sure.
I think he was begging to play it.
Yeah, apparently he's wanted it for years.
So, we know he'll make $1 million.
I mean, if you watch the Ghost Rider movies, Ghost Rider is not a compelling on-screen character.
I like the Nick Cage
in the
ones.
interpretations that they've done. I think there was like wasn't he in a TV show, Ghost Rider? Was he in S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No one watched S.H.I.E.L.D.
Does anybody know if Ghost Rider was on a TV show? I feel like he was. Not the same character, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He was in Wonder Man.
But then you have to worry about Sean Levy directing Ghost Rider.
Hey, listen, Feige says he's seen Starfighter and he says it's a banger.
Feige also,
and he's allegedly a larger Star Wars fan than he is a Marvel fan.
Trust him.
Feige gaslighting everyone about the lead up to Doom and the lead up to Thanos was totally different.
I don't know. I mean, has Feige ever steered us wrong? Could he be wrong about Starfighter?
Yes.
People seem to love Sean Levy. Every movie that this guy has done, they're all best friends with him after they film the movie. So he's got something going on.
That doesn't mean he's making a good movie. It just means he's fun to be around.
Are you saying Sean Levy is doing Starfighter? Is that what I'm hearing?
It's in the book.
The same guy who did Wolverine, Deadpool, and
in the books, babe.
A host of other Ryan Reynolds movies.
Well, in like 15 episodes of Stranger Things. Proto's favorite.
Yeah, he was executive produce.
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of...
He's still searching his name.
Thinking of Eugene Levy?
I'm thinking of Eugene Levy's son.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
Movie Insider. All right.
I have so much knowledge, it's hard to keep it all straight.
It's true.
So yeah, that's just one thing I've noticed about Sean Levy. They just want to do more work with him. They love him. So
I don't think I've seen a Sean Levy movie.
Sean Levy's mogging me in his Letterboxd profile picture.
You and the mogging.
Wolverine versus Deadpool. You've seen that?
No, fuck no.
Oh, God.
You couldn't pay me to watch a Deadpool movie.
Sean
You kidding me?
Levy. Let's see. I mean, this guy's got some bangers.
Free Guy. Okay,
Night at the Museum.
Okay.
Night at the Museum 2.
Okay.
Cheaper by the dozen. Hello.
Date Night. Pink Panther.
Night at the Museum 3.
Look at this
Jet
mog job.
Jackson. Who doesn't love Jet Jackson?
He's got the Jews.
Big Fat Liar.
Pink Panther 2 he produced.
And one.
He's
Really
got the
want Real
Jews.
Steel.
This is crazy.
All the light we cannot see.
Real Steel. Did anyone say Real Steel yet?
Highest rated? Let's see. Oh, yeah. All the light we cannot see. Starring the master, Mark Ruffalo.
Oh my God, look at him in this hat. What is this thing? Is this a TV show?
Shot in Dome, for sure.
Cheaper by the dozen. Dozen
Remember
three.
the dome. Oh my God. We gotta wrap up this episode.
Oh,
This is
you
a
wanna
long
play
app. I got
Xbox?
no idea what the timestamp is.
You want to play Xbox, is what you're saying.
If Trainer's awake, I
He's
gotta
still
be up at
trying-
like 6 tomorrow. We're going to the beach. Taking
Hell
a
yeah.
day.
Hell
My.
yeah. I'm going to the movies, baby, in the morning.
I'm going to the Cedar Shop.
What
I gotta
is
buy.
Cedar Shop.
gotta
We
buy
got planned
some-
this
What are you
weekend.
planning?
I got to buy some
Hydrangeas?
cedar shingles
Oh.
for my woodshed. I got to get there at 8 a.m. before work. New normal.
Next week is
Just Married. He directed Just Married. Brittany Murphy.
The Bride. Maggie G. Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie
Jesse
G.
Buckley, Christian Bale, Peter Sarsgaard, Annette Bening,
Mhm.
Penelope Cruz. I mean, with this cast, and it's a 2.8 on Letterboxd.
That's we're gonna.
Is that
rewrite this.
real life? We will settle this for Nugist.
I can't even see it yet.
HBO Max. It's streaming on HBO Max. To all the Max heads. And
Max
that's next week. I mean, if I can be honest, very successful kickoff to Nugist. Brand new format. It's a tentative format for now. I don't know if we're going to stick with it, but at the very least, it's this month. Okay?
Right.
And we have one person to thank for all of it, and that's Proto Alexis. Any closing thoughts this week, Proto?
Yeah, strong month. I mean, I like this format that we're, it's, I was almost like, should we just maybe like, how do we end the show? Maybe we'll just talk about Obsession again. Like we just do that so that we can get out, so that we don't know how else to end it. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great year, guys. We're almost through it. We'll see if we can fit in Bicentennial month at some point, which would be great. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Please write your congresspeople and tell them about Bicentennial Month. My idea where we cover Bicentennial Man 3 times in a row. Folks, $1 billion idea in fake money.
We'll get Sean Levy on.
I forgot to call out our new patrons, but
no.
it's just a brand new format, folks. We'll iron it out next week. We'll see everybody then for The Bride. $70mm is a tape deck production featuring original artwork provided by Danny Haas, spiritual guidance and V'ger, the robot who loves movies, provided by Protolexis, producer at large Dale_A. Music for our main show numbered episodes composed by Tim McEwen of The Midnight. Prints and other merch are available at 70mmpod.com. This episode was mixed, edited, and produced by me, Slim. Support our Patreon for access to longer, uncut episodes, our VHS Village Discord to talk movies with friends, access to exclusive episodes from the 70mm vault, discounts on merch, and a physical membership card mailed to you. To check out other Tape Deck podcasts, find the link in the episode notes. We're on Instagram, but that's about it. Goodbye.
This is a Tape Deck podcast.